on a scale of 0 to 10, on Jamie Oliver, like, he's a great guy. I've met him, I've met his wife, I've met his children. But in terms of his cooking, how do you rate it?
Well, I don't really follow anything that he does. I'm not. I don't follow anybody in terms of a TV chef.
Yeah, but surely you must see how.
Well, I think he uses great fresh ingredients. I've seen that show that he does. That's something in 15 minutes, and that looks great. He always seems to be using very fresh, locally sourced ingredients when he can, or things that you've got in your store cupboard already to put together nutritious meals that are quick for your whole family. All looks good to me.
Yeah, but Nikki, how many people have got fenugreek in their cupboards? How many people have got, I haven't ever seen him use fenugreek, actually. Sorry? I haven't ever seen him use fenugreek. Yeah, I think he did the other day, actually. But, the point I'm making is that these people who only understand cooking, and they can cook, and they will say, okay, put a splash of olive oil. But what's a splash of olive oil? Is that a teaspoon, tablespoon, or, kind of a... It's you learning what your taste and texture is all about. That's what a splash, or a skosh, or a dash, or a glog... Most people, Nikki, don't know what that is. Well, then if you want exact recipes, maybe you wouldn't go to somebody who uses that sort of terminology. Why are you being so hard on me tonight? I'm not. I'm just thinking you just don't seem to be making any sense at all. You're meandering all over the place. Anytime I choose a subject that you're supposedly going to be talking about, you don't want to. And you're circumnavigating everything. Okay. I apologise for meandering like a little worm going into my own little hole. I apologise. Come up with a subject and I will talk to you about it. That's not how the show works, Homer. You wanted to come on air and talk to the BBC London 94.9 Overnight Family, and there are lots of things you can talk about, but what I did say, which is quite a privilege, I would have thought, is my subjects aren't so important this morning. This is our penultimate night together, so if you would like to choose things to speak about, please do. And I'd said run it by Mel and I will welcome it. So you've got free reign. Use that wisely. Okay. The end of the overnight show, I will miss it. And you will go on to your little 3 slots a day and 3 slots a night, and no, 3 slots over the weekend, not 3 slots a day or 3 slots overnight. Slots or shots? Well, I was sort of doing you in your... Have you had a few drinks this morning, Homer? No, I've had a few things earlier. Anyway, listen. I kind of think the whole thing about... I feel let down by the BBC that they've got rid of your show and they've got rid of the overnights and all of that nonsense. And, I feel really, really sad about it. But, I don't know. I think I don't know. I kind of think this... It came to the end of its usefulness. And I'm sure that... What came to the end of its usefulness? Sorry? What came to the end of its usefulness? I think the BBC, I think the overnight show, I think George did something that nobody else could have ever repeated. And I kind of think that the BBC have recognised... No, I don't, actually. I don't think the BBC ever recognised that. I think the BBC have fallen over their knife. What is it that the king would do? He'd fall over a sword. And they recognise that nobody else could ever fulfil his shoes and all. Thanks for that, Homer. On that note, slightly insulting. Bye-bye.